Good morning, friends, and happy Monday. Oh, Monday, the dreaded M word. So if you have any morning coffee or tea, enjoy. Here's to a wonderful Monday. So for breakfast, it's just a good old peanut butter and toast with apricot jam and a sliced up peach. I still have a few left. Peach. I almost said apricot. The peach cobbler was really good. I think next time though, I'm going to cut back on the topping recipe because I find it, for my liking anyways, it's too much topping, too much crust. So I think next time it's still good, but and some people might like a lot of topping, but for me I like maybe just like a little bit less than that. To me that's a little bit too much. Like, it's still good, but you know what I mean. So I think next time I will cut back on just cut the recipe in half for the crust, and or I can double like the peach, like the cobbler part, the peach part, just add double. I would just add probably double peaches. I wouldn't like double everything because that would be way too much sugar because there's brown sugar and white sugar in it. So, but I would just double up on the peaches and make like 2 peach cobblers and just like give one, probably to like my mom, dad, something like that. So, yeah, that's like, the only, but like, it's still good. Yeah, but I just, for my liking, it's too much. Too much crust, yeah. But it's halfway gone, so it's delicious. When it disappears, yeah. Excuse me. Off table. So, I'm going to go into cleaning mode this week and just making sure the house stays clean and tidy for his upcoming party with the family on Saturday. Well, that's this week's challenge: cleaning and then making sure it stays clean. Easier said than done. Yeah. Oh, that's good coffee. Alright, so I'm gonna enjoy this and yeah, I'll get motivated. So that's the hard part, yeah. But once I start, I get going. It's pretty good. Yeah, I have lots of laundry to fold. That pile is growing. Yeah, very large. I know it's gonna start talking back to me. So yeah, I'll probably do that later this week though. But yeah. Alright, I'm gonna make a list too. Everything I want done. Yeah. Alright. So I will check back in. Hope you all have a wonderful Monday. I know, I will after I'm having my delicious coffee. It's a good start anyways, yeah. Well, there's just some mornings it tastes really good. Yeah, it does. Alright, so I will be right back. Alright, it's time to start cleaning. I'm going to start with the front room. I guess it's like a mud room. So I'm going to sweep, put some shoes away because they're not all being used, and yeah, just do that fun stuff. It's not too bad. Usually it's just pretty messy, so it could be worse. Yeah, so this is nothing to like compare to how messy it is. Yeah, so, and I'm going to take all my bags and put them in the car, my reusable bags. I'll do that. But yeah, there's just like shoes out here, like rain boots, that aren't being used right now. And there's just too many shoes that aren't being used. So, alright, so let's get cleaning. I have Miss Lois. She's going to help me. I don't know how much of a help you're going to be. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Yeah, so this is what I just gotta go through. This is the stuff that's I brought in from the car when we cleaned the car I think it was like last month, and I haven't even gone around to it. Totally forgot about it, so I'm going to do that. And this is stuff for Value Village. Starting to go through cupboards and just getting rid of stuff, you know, decluttering and kind of making space. So that is her village. Yeah, so yeah, and there's like everybody's shoes. This is pretty much my shoes and the boys' shoes. Yeah, so let's get started. Go bippity boppity boo! There we go, all done. I swept the floor, vacuumed the rug, shook out the shoe trays outside, and it's already hot out there. Whew, you can feel the humidity. So yeah, it looks a lot better, and grocery bags will go in the car next time. Next time we go somewhere. So yeah, that's one thing checked off the list. All done. It wasn't too bad, but like a lot of dirt, you know, pebbles. It's crazy what you track in from outside on your shoes. So yeah, alright, I'm going to take a break. Well, it's been a busy, productive Monday afternoon so far. I just went to check the mail. There wasn't much, but there was Maurice's. They need to stop sending me this. Yes, it's $30 off your 100 regular price purchase. So I always hate that. You have to spend like $100, and to me that's like, I don't want to spend that, especially with just having Henry's birthday, and we have Casey's birthday next month, right? They're back to back. So, but it is a tease because you see all the cute clothes, and like they have t-shirts. Oh, so stinking cute. It's like they always do that. They tease you. They like to tease. No, I mean look. And the theme must be sunflowers. Yeah. See, I like this top. I don't like off the shoulder. See? Yeah. Oh, I know it. They like to tease. Yep. That one's pretty. But see, I wouldn't be shopping for that right now because I'll be shopping for fall if I buy anything, since we are at the end of summer. Yeah, or t-shirts, because I always wear t-shirts. Yeah, so they just like to tease you, you know? Yeah, and I got one, I think it was like last month, not too long ago. So yeah, I'll just put that in recycle because I'm not going to be going there. Not yet anyways. Yeah. Alright, so I've been just, trying to get stuff done, cleaning around the house. I made my to-do list, what I want done this week, just to make sure I get done before the party. And a couple of things that I want to work on when the party is done, after, you know, no rush. I just want to like organize the back area and get that kind of decluttered, you know. So I want to do that. So, but that is like, you know, kind of wait, or if I can like work at it a little bit here, a little bit there, I might do that. But probably not this week. I don't know. We'll see. I know, because this week it's like I have to finish decluttering. I have to Swiffer the floors, and I gotta like declutter the table and the countertops, which are just a magnet. That's it. They're a magnet. You clean and put everything away in the rightful spot, and then the next day, magic, voila, it's back where it was. You know, pretty much, yeah. So it's just doing that, keeping up with, you know, making sure everything's clean, and that's like the one thing, you make sure everything is clean for when you have people over in a like if you're having a birthday party, and then it's like you do all that, you know, you keep up top with it, right? Keep it so that way you're not going crazy towards the end of the week and rushing around trying to get everything done, and then we have the party, and then people leave, and then it's like, well, I'm back to square one. You know, gotta do it all over again. It's just one big circle. Yeah, so yeah, so that I've been doing that, and I want to make a list of baking supplies because I have to add some baking supplies. Yeah, so I like to have that on hand. So certain stuff like sugar and flour, I like to have one on hand. I just emptied my last sugar package into my container, so I have to put that on my list. Yeah, just I think if anything like about what went on, you know, and one thing I think it's taught us is like, you know what, stock up on some stuff that you use a lot, like baking supplies. Always have one on hand. That's what I'm going to try and get in the habit of doing. So that way you're not like out completely and then searching for it, you know. So yeah, not like that whole toilet paper, you know, people went crazy over toilet paper. That I will never understand. Yeah. Yeah, so I've just been doing that, and I watched Big Brother. I watched it on Amazon Prime, and I watched last night's episode, so that was good. I like watching it on there because I don't have to watch all the commercials. I just have to probably watch maybe like 3 commercials, but like 1 commercial each time, and that's it. You know, it's not a whole bunch together. So yeah, so I watched that. I got caught up. It's All-Star season. So like all the contestants, they had to quarantine for 2 weeks before entering the Big Brother house. Yeah, so that's fine. It's just weird watching in August because it usually starts, I think, in June. But with everything going on, it's like, oh yeah. And it's like, oh yeah, I gotta keep thinking, yeah, it's August, you know. So yeah, so that was good. I've been watching Big Brother. Well, I watched it when it first aired, the first season. I remember watching it back at home. I remember watching it over at my grandma's. Okay, my grandma lived with us and she had an apartment, and it's pretty much like it was her own little apartment. She had everything. She had a living room area with a couch, and she had like a little kitchen area. She had a table, chairs, and bedroom, bathroom, you know, just enough space for her. And so she lived with us for, yeah, the majority of my life, you know, and it was always fun going over there, you know. And I think one summer, I don't think she was at home. I think she was probably at my aunts and uncles. Back then, they would have been in Cincinnati before they moved to California.
Yeah.
So, because I remember when it was on, going all over her apartment, watching on her TV. Because, like, in our house, there was only one TV. And so, somebody was probably watching something else at the time Big Brother was on. So, and that's probably why I only watched the first season. I never watched it after that until I met Aurelian. You know, and then he got me hooked on it again. So, like, every summer, it's our, you know, TV reality show to watch. Yeah, we enjoy it. And there's always people on there that you love and people on there that you don't love, that you just want to kick them out of the house right away. Yeah, but yeah, we love it. So I watched that, and that's good to start watching again. And yeah, I don't know, it's just making my list and checking it twice. Yes, now I gotta figure out what to do next. Go on vacation? Anybody? I wish we could. I really do. I know. Hopefully next year we can go away for a weekend. Yeah. Oh, and Windsor Essex is going to be allowed to enter into stage 3 coming up this Wednesday. So that's awesome. Yeah, so that means like places like gyms, restaurants can open, probably the library, movie theaters too, I'm assuming. And the number goes up from 10 to I think 50, I think. You know, I think as long as it's like your social circle, you know. Yeah, and I think for outdoors it's still like 100 for gatherings. So yeah, so that's, you know, good. It's moving into the right direction, you know, finally some good news. And now we still have to social distance when we go out, of course, and wear a mask and sanitize, wash your hands, you know, still doing all that good stuff. And yeah, but the numbers have been really low. They've gone down last week. So it's, yeah, really good. Yeah, just moving in the right direction, and hopefully, you know, it stays that way. This virus just, you know, takes a hike, you know. I know, like, Yeah, so, because this year is definitely a different year. And back to school is in 3 weeks, so, yeah, that's crazy. Oh, I think I just have to get the boys lunch pails. And I saw them at Walmart. Yeah, when we were checking out, of course. You know, on the way out, on the end caps. Yeah, I'm like, oh, go figure. So I have to go back and get them lunch pails. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah. Yeah. I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure that they're pretty much done. Yeah. It's gonna be so weird come September. I'm not ready. I'm not ready to, you know, all of a sudden get into the routine of making a lunch every night. You know, like, no. I mean, I make them lunch at home, but the only difference is it's not restricted. You know, when I have to make a lunch for them at school, I can't be anything peanut. And I pack like what, 4 different snacks, you know, vegetable, fruit, you know. Okay, I think, what kind of sandwich do you want? You know, do you want not peanut butter, jam, or do you want, you know, bologna? You know, it's like, oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't like making lunches. I never liked making my own lunch when I had to, you know. Yeah, that part's gonna be hard, and it's gonna be hard getting up, you know, at a certain time and ready and out the door. But that part I do miss. I kind of do miss that part. Just, you know, the part, you know, get them out the door, and, you know, when they're getting driven to school, it's like I miss the quiet time when I actually get to have coffee and peace and quiet, and I get to watch, you know, the show called The News. You know, it's like I haven't watched anything. I haven't watched any news since like March, since before all this happened. So it's like I forget what's news like, you know. Yeah, I haven't watched Good Morning America or anything else. It's like, no, they take over the TV. It's all YouTube or Minecraft, you know, cartoons. I don't get a TV until they're in bed. Yeah, I know. That's okay. Yeah. So especially in the morning when they first get up, right? So, yeah. Yeah, so it's definitely going to be a different September. Definitely, it's probably going to kick us in the butts, you know, yeah. But, well, we will get the hang of it, and just, yeah, we'll get it done. Yeah. I know, can't believe it. Grade 2 and grade 1, and I am not looking forward to both of them bringing home homework. Oh, I know, that's right up there with the lunches. I know, because last year it was just Henry who brought home homework and assignments, projects, you know, and Casey was in SK, senior kindergarten, so he didn't really bring home anything, you know. So now Casey will start bringing home that kind of stuff. So it's like, no, yeah, not so much fun. No, yeah. But oh well. We'll deal with that when we cross that bridge. And then we'll burn the bridge, okay? Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to continue cleaning and decluttering, and got a pile of dishes to do. So, yeah. There's always something to do, you know. It just never fails. Yeah. Alright, and I'll be right back. Alright, so it's a grilled cheese kind of dinner tonight. So that's what the boys wanted. I was going to do a craft dinner because I forgot to take something out of the, you know, whatchamacallit, freezer. And so I was just going to do craft dinner, but they wanted grilled cheese. So I'm like, okay, grilled cheese it is, the side of pickles, of course. So that's easy peasy dinner. Yeah, it'll do. Everybody loves grilled cheese. Well, I totally forgot we had leftovers from last night, so we are going to finish them up. If you hear that, the rest of the produce are in the frying pan. Yeah. Lots of sizzling going on in the background. Yeah, I totally forgot we had leftovers. Yeah, but the boys usually don't really eat sausages anyways. Yeah, so they had grilled cheese, and I have to put on my shopping list the mozzarella slice cheese, because Casey doesn't like cheddar cheese, just mozzarella. He's a mozzarella boy. So with his, I just took the shredded mozzarella and I just did that, and that works just as well. Yeah. But I'll have to get that, and that only be for him because I'm not sure how much it is at the store. Yeah, how much he gets. I know he loves mozzarella, but cheddar.
Sorry, no.
Not so much.
You have Henry? Busy?
Go.
Eat your food. You're going.
And of course, you know what's for dessert. Peach cobbler, which is half gone. It's so good. The peaches are so juicy. They're delicious. But I think next time I'm going to either cut the dough topping recipe in half or split it between 2 peach cobblers. Yeah. But it's still good. I just think for my liking it's just too much topping. I still have to get to the dishes. Yeah, I haven't found that motivation yet to do the dishes. After dinner. Yeah. I know. There's just some days where it's like, yep, no, not yet. It's actually not too much. It's just the pans, like big stuff like that from last night and dinner. So. And we have a ceiling fan. I think I vlogged this like a long time ago. I don't know when. Maybe like in March. We had like a fan over the table, but for some reason it was a few years old. And for some reason, when it was on, it would shake the whole ceiling. And it's like, oh my gosh, like shake it to the point where you thought it was going to come crashing onto the table. So my dad came over and helped Aurelian take it down. And we had a new one. We got one brand new in the box at Valley Village. And I think it was like $10. It was from Canadian Tire because it was one of their brands. So they focus. Ceiling fans can be expensive. And this one was like brand new in box, wasn't even opened, nothing. So my dad like helped to do like the light parts, but we just didn't put the fan part on the blades, you know. And then it could get so distracted, and life gets in the way. Life gets busy because all of a sudden, you know, everything happened with the virus, and then the boys not going to school, and then online learning, right? So it was like that was the least of my concern, you know, at that time. So now, like having like the party this Saturday, it's like, okay, we gotta get this done, you know. It's like end of summer, and here we are. Well, now I have a fan, so yeah, which is nice. I can check that off the list. Yeah. It gets done, you know, eventually. Yeah. So I really did that this afternoon. Like he lost a screw, and I thought it was on the floor. And so I told him, well, just, you know, Swiffer, you know, and maybe you'll find it, because usually the Swiffer will, like, you know, pick up that kind of stuff. But he didn't find it, and then he realized it was like kind of like in the fan. Well, I was like, oh, thanks for doing the floors. Yeah, I'll still have to do them before Saturday, but Well, it was like in the little thing, and it was in the thing he took apart. Yeah, it landed in there, and he thought I would hit the floor, but no. Yeah, so that was our Monday afternoon. I'm going to continue this delicious dinner, leftovers. What should I take out for tomorrow? Maybe pork chops? I had those in a while. And I'll be back with dessert. Alright, time for dessert. My favorite part of the meal. Like everybody else. Yep. So, yeah, pretty good Monday. Got a lot done. I think tomorrow I'm going to probably declutter like the counters and the table. And get that done. And go from there. Yeah. Just as good as last night. Alright, so I'm just going to say goodnight. I hope you all had a wonderful Monday. We'll see you tomorrow right by the coffee maker. Thanks for watching. I really truly appreciate it. And yeah, that's about it. I think I got everything. Yeah, if I forgot something else, mention it tomorrow. Yep, have a great night. Be blessed, be happy, and we'll see you in the morning. Bye.